This girl, I don't know how old she is. I can't remember if she told us her age or not, but she looked quite young. I'm gonna guess she's in her 20s. And basically what happened was around November of last year, she all of a sudden became very ill. She was, vomiting a lot, nausea, all these things. She thought she had a flu bug, a stomach bug, but it just wouldn't go away. So then she got concerned. So she went to the ER, and in the ER, whatever medication she was given in the ER caused her to have 2 strokes, and I believe she said a seizure, and she ended up in a coma. And when she finally came out of the coma, I can't remember how long she was in the coma for. I think it was quite a while. But when she came out of the coma, she was told that she had died 3 times, and they brought her back each time. She was told that if she was to die again, a 4th time, that they would not be able to do anything because they had pressed on her chest so much from resuscitating her the other times that if they tried again, it would cave in her chest and she would die anyway. So she was told this. And on top of that, when she woke up from her coma, she couldn't see. She was blind. So she lost her eyesight. And she's, since then, I think she has regained a little bit, but she is pretty much, she's considered legally blind. She has a cane. She has glasses, and she can read if you write really, really big. And it has to be in red. Otherwise she can't read. And the doctors told her, and she also lost almost all of her hair. So of course then she was diagnosed with lupus. The doctors told her that it has to be the worst case of lupus that they've ever seen. They didn't think she was going to make it. They, it was just the worst they've ever seen. They said it was something out of a textbook. And, of course, she had no clue what lupus was. And I believe, she only had so much information on it given to her. So, she really doesn't know very much about it at all. And, she had a lot of questions for us. And but where it gets really horrible is that she does not have the support of her family. She got out of the hospital in May, so she was in the hospital from November of 2009 to May 2010. And she was on the list to go to a rehab facility, but the waiting list was too long. They could not keep her in the hospital any longer. So she had to go home. And so she went to live with her mother and other family members. The house is small. There isn't very much room for the amount of people that live there. So she's been sleeping on the couch. She's on just about every medication you can think of for lupus, including Myfortic, because she had kidney involvement as well. And this is the part that, I mean, all of us were like in shock to hear that her family really does not support her. They don't help her. They haven't really done anything to understand lupus. They think that she's contagious, so they stay away. All they had to do was hear the word disease, that she has a disease, and they think she's contagious. So, she's pretty much on her own, trying to figure out how to live with being blind. She's getting no help at all. She put herself on, she applied for government housing because the one thing that got me about her was she was a very positive girl. She was constantly smiling, even though all this crap is happening with her. And she had a lot of faith in God. And, you know, but she's lost. Like, she doesn't know what to do. And she doesn't know much about lupus. And she doesn't really know what's going on with her. And that's just it. Like, you know, even when I was diagnosed, my doctor really didn't tell me much about it either. I learned about it all on my own. I went online, I read books, I educated myself on it. And I've heard that a lot, that the doctors aren't really telling much to patients. So, she applied for government housing, but hasn't heard anything. And there was another lady in our group who went through all of that before, and she said, yeah, you take priority. You have priority to get government housing. And the girl said that she had called them and discussed that with them, and they told her, well, you're not going to die tomorrow, so you can wait. So this poor girl has really nowhere to go. And she hasn't even really received proper rehabilitation. Not much help in dealing with her blindness or illness. And it's just horrible. I don't know. I feel so bad for her. And this is just one of several different scenarios for lupus patients. Yes, hello, Riley. Every time I'm on the bed, Riley has to come up and see me. Okay, you lay down. Lay down. So yeah, I mean, I just felt so bad for this girl. She's so young and she has to deal with all this stuff. And I just say that, to me, the worst is to hear that her family thinks she's contagious. I mean, that's just ridiculous. And that is why we need more awareness with lupus, because so many people don't know about it. And they might assume, yeah, it's contagious, or they might assume a lot of things about it that aren't true. So I just had to share that, and, you know, I just hope that she can find something soon. I hope she will come to the support group again this week, and that she'll have some good news for us. Like, I hope that she has found something. A lot of people were offering her advice and trying to help her as best they could. But I'm starting to lose my voice again. Whoops. So I think I'm gonna go. I've talked long enough. I think this definitely is going to be a 2 or 3-part video. I have to stop talking so much. I gotta make these videos shorter. I hope you guys don't mind me drawling on. Anyways, I guess that's it for now. Bye.